Russia vows retaliation after deadly strike in occupied Ukraine. Russian President Vladimir Putin has promised retaliation after accusing Ukraine of carrying out a deadly drone attack on a student dormitory in the occupied eastern Ukrainian region of Luhansk. According to Russian officials, the overnight strike happened in the town of Starobilsk and left 6 people dead while 39 others were injured. Authorities also reported that at least 15 people were missing after the attack. Speaking from the Kremlin on Friday, Putin strongly condemned the strike and claimed the building targeted was not connected to any military operations. He stated that there were no military facilities, intelligence service facilities, or related services near the dormitory. Putin also rejected claims that Russian air defense systems may have caused the destruction, insisting the damage was directly caused by Ukrainian drones. The Russian leader said the attack was carried out in 3 separate waves involving a total of 16 drones. Following the incident, he ordered Russia's military leadership to prepare proposals for a response, signaling possible retaliatory strikes in the coming days. Russian state television later aired footage of injured survivors. One of them was identified as 19-year-old Diana Shuvkin, who reportedly suffered serious head injuries after being struck by falling concrete during the collapse of the building. However, Russian media did not release images or details of those who were killed in the strike. Meanwhile, Ukraine's military presented a very different version of events. Ukrainian officials claimed the operation specifically targeted the headquarters of Russia's elite Rubicon drone military unit located in Starobilsk. The military statement accused the Rubicon unit of carrying out repeated attacks on Ukrainian civilians and civilian infrastructure since the war began. Ukraine did not directly confirm whether the targeted building was the same structure Russia described as a student dormitory. In its statement, Ukraine emphasized that its forces only strike military targets and said operations are conducted in accordance with international humanitarian law and the accepted laws of war. The incident comes amid escalating drone warfare between both countries as the conflict continues to intensify. Just one day earlier, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky announced that Ukrainian forces had also struck a headquarters belonging to Russia's FSB security service in the occupied Kherson region of southern Ukraine. According to Zelensky, around 100 Russian personnel were either killed or injured in that attack. Russia's military has not officially commented on the claim, although some pro-Kremlin Telegram channels acknowledged casualties following what they described as a massive drone strike. Since Russia launched its full-scale invasion of Ukraine in 2022, both sides have repeatedly accused each other of targeting civilians. Ukraine says Russia has deliberately attacked residential areas, hospitals, schools, and critical infrastructure throughout the war. Moscow continues to deny those accusations and insists it only targets military-related sites. Now, with Putin publicly promising retaliation, fears are growing that the conflict could enter another dangerous phase of escalation. As drone attacks increase on both sides and military operations expand deeper into occupied territories, tensions between Russia and Ukraine remain at one of their highest points since the war began. The world is now watching closely to see how Moscow responds, and whether this latest incident could trigger another major escalation in the ongoing war.